Let's go to the 8th.
And Lexi Thompson.
Coming off a tap-in birdie back at 7. That's just a wedge from 133. Good line. Okay.
Didn't want to get too frisky with that hole location, Judy, maybe? Had that 7-year victory streak end last year, and it's a shame because you really shouldn't count it. There were only half the events played, roughly 18 out of 33.
I mean, if you happen to zip one back a little too much, it rolls all the way down a very steep bank at the front of the green.
Go.
Go.
Asking for it to go. Worried about the spin. Didn't like it, but it's going to leave her a birdie try.
129 is the number. Just likely a pitching wedge. No signal. Could be her stronger of the 2 gap wedges. Yeah, that was a little pitching wedge. Keeping it just left of the hole.
It's a good shot.
Dances around the 10-foot mark. At the 12th, Thompson for birdie.
Great look here. Very flat as well.
Seven straight years with at least one victory for Lexi. That ended last year in the shortened season.
Just a short shot here for Lexi.
Indeed, pitching wedge for Lexi. Little breeze out of the right. That took off dead at it. Wind has it a little left.
That'll do.
Just got to marry that line and speed perfectly. And not ginger. There you go.
Okay. Talked about it earlier. Easy to get a bit frustrated when you're hitting it so good tee to green and not making as many birdies as you would hope. The LPGA to play the last 4 events. Let's go to 14.
And a hole, Jerry, that we understand could be moved up to be made drivable at some point.
Yeah, Lexi at 3-wood today from 66 yards there. You expect to make birdie from this distance, but yeah, she could have gotten it somewhere near the, I don't know, 10 yards short on that front apron, but why when you can do that?
And why wouldn't you pick Annika's brain if you could? Lexi for birdie. Back-to-back birdies for Lexi. And then one Evian the next year. Lexi at 16.
Went with a gap wedge from 134 just because it was such a bad lie. She had to swing really hard at it and hope she caught a jumper.
Okay.
Carried a yard too short.
Yeah, it didn't.
Head to 17.
Yeah, it's a pretty look from behind the hole on this par 3. Lexi Thompson on the tee.
With the flag stick in the shadows, though, really tough on a flat green, see-through green like this to judge the distance from a depth perception wise, but this looks really good.
Yeah, flying it right at the flag. I think Tom Fazio does that with some of the holes. He sort of tricks your eye. Just move to the right slightly. Top 10 finish at Diamond Resorts Tournament of Champions for Lexi. The smaller field there.
That sounded nice. It is really riding the wind. Might be a little long.
Just a little.
That's been a very popular spot today. Well, she didn't make every putt she'd like to make, but she played a bogey-free round of golf.
Not easy to do. Again, this is a golf course most of these players haven't seen, and then a couple of them, of course, call it home. So kind of all or nothing.